Well, hello there, it's Kriint and welcome to another speed build. This week I am building a house that is so last year. Truly though. So last year, I don't recall, like during autumn, like November was it? I don't recall. I started doing some sort of a series. So I started with a house that I had to spend 10k, and then from that house I added on and I created a house that cost 100k, and then here we are with a massive house that I think costs 250k. I'm not completely sure. And this video took me forever to build. Forever. Actually, the building files, like what you're currently seeing, I built it on October, so it's not November. It took me forever to decide how I want the extension to go, and then the interior style. Oh god. That was such a huge challenge for me. Like, this was before the Terrain Tools update, so like I finished that house before the Terrain Tools update. So, you know, it's very old, but it took me forever to edit it because, as you can see, it's such a big video. And the first one was like under 10 minutes, and the other one I think was around 20, like a bit less than 20, and this is 30 minutes. So, yeah. But I'm happy with it. So if you haven't watched the previous videos, the storyline goes something like this. There's a girl, she lives in a very hippie house. It has very big sense, like fashion style and like interior decoration. Like, she has a big personality, like, you know, she likes colors and stuff like that. And I had trouble deciding how I want to evolve the house, because in the second upgrade, she's still a young adult. She marries. Oh god, I have hair in my mouth. Okay, I took it off. She marries like an older guy than her. He is slightly rich. She slightly starting making her first, you know, steps into having a business and a family and all of that, and being successful. So I really wanted to decide to, you know, show that, the evolution. But, you know, when a person evolves, you know, their style doesn't completely change. Like, yeah, a few things will change, but not everything. So I was like, what do I do? How do I make it more elegant? And this is like when she is adult. She has, what, three kids, yeah? Before she had 2. And the house is way bigger. Like, you know, they got the money, they added new wings and extensions and more expensive furniture and everything. But, like, I had so much trouble, like, thinking, you know, would that completely change? What would they change? Because I grew up on an apartment. Like, we had a big house, a big apartment, I guess, but we had like a big balcony, and it was a very family-friendly area. It was nice, but my point is, we never had any extensions to the house, even though we owned like the apartment block, not block, no, the apartment and the building. We owned the building. We didn't had any extension, so I didn't know like how to continue. And you will see how I made few changes. The kitchen is always the hardest part for me, because I had no idea what to do. She starts with a very basic kitchen, and then we get something more fun and colorful. But then she has kids, so does the house get full with kids' toys? Is it like more put up together? Is it still fun and colorful because she's an adult? I don't know. So it was very hard figuring everything out. You will see, for example, the dining space is pretty much the same, but the kitchen changes a lot. For example, this is like a whole new section of the house. The kitchen was way smaller and way back. The dining room stays in the same spot. And now we have a breakfast table, which I really like. I really like. And before, the house had, I think, yellows and pinks. So I added more colors just so we can have more versatile and more fun with them. Because I don't know, like I had so much trouble, and editing this video was also so hard because it took me so long. I don't even recall how long. So I knew that I had to make changes and cut stuff out. So yeah, the thing that remains the same throughout like the years, he loves flowers. So you will see tons of flowers around. The dining room, the table is the same. The chairs, I think, change. Yeah, I go for more elegant. And this room was also tough the first time around. But figuring out a layout that kind of at least works was a pain. It was like, it blocks the like the back door for the backyard. I'm like, what am I doing? What's the purpose of that? Because this is not the actual living room. This is the family room. So it's just, to accept guests and like sit around and talk. And then we have a huge room that's more like a games room, I think, rather than a living room, because it has like darts, it has a huge TV, it has a bar, popcorn, and all of that fun stuff. So yeah. Honestly, and I don't know. And yeah, you can say I tried to incorporate some stuff that we had before and reuse a few furniture. I will have tomorrow a video up that it will be kind of like a cinematic, but I will talk through, and you will see the evolution of each room and how the house evolves and how the family evolves. I'm really proud of the family and how they turned out. The guy is like your typical standard white male. He owns a company and like he's successful and that's everything. She has strong inheritance and she has strong sense of fashion. So originally I was not sure what she was going to be when I was making this house. She has her own office. It's the last thing that I think we're going to build, and it's so pretty, it's so colorful, it's so fun. And I was like, what is her deal? Because on the first video I'm like, she's going to be like a fashion store owner. She started, working on a fashion store as, an employee, then she got her own. But thanks to the update, I made her into, how is it called? The fashion designer, the trendsetter. I don't know, I haven't played with that career at all. So yeah. Also, way later, I don't think it's even in the screenshots, but on the final house that's up on the gallery, I changed that game console, that speaker with the Simlexa that we got. And I think it looks better, even though, let's be honest, those two consoles look very much the same, which I'm not a fan of. Like, I don't know what's with that design. I have no idea, but I'm not really a fan of it. So yeah. As you can see, I tried to like decorate heavily and use similar patterns as the original one had. And again, keep the colors in. I think it was very hard to decide how I wanted to incorporate the colors and not make it too youthful, does that make any sense? And still be like exciting and fun. I think one thing that stays the same, almost like 90% the same, is the bathroom. That bathroom hasn't moved from the first house that it's downstairs. I think I only changed it and put there the laundry room on the second build, and now we have a completely different laundry room, which I'm so proud of. Like, can I say, I really like it. It's stupid, like, to be proud of a laundry room, but I think it's so nicely decorated and I'm really happy with it. Also, we have two garages, as you can see on the outside. There are two garages, but I don't really see a point of having a garage. So one is kind of like a garage / storage space, and the other one is completely a storage space for all the Christmas and Halloween decorations. And I had so much trouble trying to make the garage look normal and fitting all the stuff that I wanted to fit. But I'm happy with it. I think that I'm happy with it. So yeah, you will see me here trying to fit everything. I think I cut most of it off. Plus, the garages were so hard to build. I didn't thought they would be as hard, but I really like how they look like. I really hope this year we'll get something about cars. Not because I'm excited about cars, like, or I really want cars, but because I feel like everyone wants them, and I think they will make a good decoration aspect. Also, you can see like few of those items, the random ones, and for example the dresser here and other stuff, they were from the second house or the first house. No, they weren't from the first. A few of them were from the first that I removed, and I think, you know, they kinda kept it and throw it on the storage space of the house, and it's like, that's okay, let's just leave it here. We may use it, we may never use it. So yeah, I think it was cute and kind of realistic. I know, like, if someone goes and sees this and downloads it from the gallery, will have no idea what's going on and like, why are all these items here and the story behind this build. But I'm really excited to see how it turns to look when, you know, I do the cinematic tomorrow, because I haven't done it yet, but I'm really excited to see how it looks. Also, yeah, this is the bathroom that I was talking about, that was from the first ever house, and as you can see, like, it got an upgrade on the furniture. I feel like it makes sense, like, this is the upgraded version of the house, so it had to have a better bathroom. And again, with the pinks and the colors and the yellows and everything, just keeping the theme up, keeping the theme. And I think we're going to move upstairs. So currently the parents have their own wing of the house, if you will, with an ensuite bathroom. Picking the colors for the bedroom was so difficult, again, because I really wanted to go vibrant and colorful. But I realized something that I read in a magazine many years ago, that, you know, where you sleep, you're not supposed to have vibrant colors. You need to have like nice and smooth and relaxing colors. So I got like very influenced by that, and I'm like, what the hell am I doing? They shouldn't have pinks and yellows and bright colors. It should be like more relaxing. So it was very difficult trying to find something that would make sense and that would match the rest of the house. So it's like, what am I doing? So as you can see, like, I removed the bright wallpaper and I went with a more dark one, because I feel like that green was too much. So yeah, I don't know, I'm not sure if I'm still totally happy with the bedroom. Also, this house doesn't use anything from Get Famous, fun fact, because Get Famous wasn't out when I built that house. So yeah. And I use a lot of mint here, and I'm like, does that make any sense? We don't have mint green anywhere in the house. Why am I using mint? I'm not sure if I changed it. I remember wanting to change it, but I don't recall completely. And here is their ensuite bathroom, and you will see that I'm using like kinda like a fake fireplace, which with the holiday update this would make so much more sense if I use that new fireplace. I don't recall its name, but it would just make so much more sense instead of using that, but oh well. Oh well. And you will see most of the items the bathroom originally had, because on the second house they also had an ensuite bathroom. They get transferred and they're going to be used on the kids' bathroom. So originally we had a master bathroom, and I think the bathroom downstairs was the main bathroom. I don't recall. And anyway, my point is, we had two kids, one who was a toddler and another one was a kid. So they lived in the same bedroom, and I think when you make extensions to a house, you don't make them all at once. You will start like adding a new wing, adding a new room, so you will slowly start adding stuff. And this is the bedroom that the currently teen girl got. Obviously she was the younger one, and when they made the wing and moved and got their like ensuite bathroom and everything, she was like, I'm gonna get a bigger room and you're gonna stay in this kid room, because before they had to share rooms, and it's like I had to share room with a toddler. Oh my god, I'm a teenager and don't have my own space. So, you know, she claimed that bedroom and she personalized it, so you will see like loads of purple and old items and kinda emo, if you will, or goth, I guess. But I really like how it turned out. You can see those curtains were there originally, and I think, did we change the bed? I'm not sure, but she's more of the athletic type, and you know, she likes more of photography and artistic stuff, so I wanted the bedroom to show that. And the other girl, the young girl, got stuck in their bedroom, the old bedroom, which is smaller than that. But I find it very funny while I was designing it, because in a while, I think after that, we're going to work on the kid bedroom, which is not here. It's not the original one, because they made another extension with where the garages are, where the downstairs, the big like living room, games room, if you will, is she got to have an even bigger room with her own ensuite closet, I think walk-in closet and ensuite bathroom. And honestly, I think it's so funny to me because, you know, she was like, I want to get this room, and I claim it because I'm older. And so when they had, you know, a toddler, because they have a toddler and the other kid room will be transformed into a toddler room, she got to get the bigger bedroom, and the teen girl had nothing to say about it, so she has a bigger bedroom and an ensuite bathroom. And I don't know, I just found it so funny at that time while I was building it, and I was like, oh hell yes, this is what you get for claiming the bedroom. And I can imagine, you know, their parents, she going to her parents like, I wanna get this room. No, we just, you know, got your room done and we're not going to change rooms again because we want this room. You should have stayed in the other room, so she is getting this room and you're going to be happy where you are. So, I don't know, I find it so funny. And I know it's like stupid, but I was really happy. It even has a fireplace. I'm not sure, like, I think the teen girl's room doesn't have a fireplace. So, for me, it's so funny. And the little toddler gets the original room, which I think currently is smaller because we have a hallway leading to the master bedroom. So yeah, that room is really tiny, but it's for a toddler, so I think it's all well. You can see she's obsessed with purple, so I really wanted her room to reflect that. So you will see lots of purple details. And this is the bathroom. Most of the items, as you can see, I kept them because they were originally at the original master bathroom. So I had to have them here. Yeah. What else? I don't know. Like, it's been so long since I've seen this video because I had edited it, but then I had like the Christmas videos and I had so many other videos planned for the month before this one would go up, so I was like, what's the point? I don't really want to upload 2 videos in a week, like build videos. I'm like, whatever, it will get delayed. So this is the bathroom that the girls originally had, and they had to share. You can see like it was very kid-like. We had the decorations, those pipes from my first pet stuff pack, and I really wanted this bedroom to be more adult-like. Now the entire house got more elegant, and this bathroom is shared by a teen and a toddler, so I still wanted that fun toddler element, but I wanted it to be more elegant. So you can see like the toys in one of those baskets that came with Jungle Adventure, so you can see like a little Jack there and little toys and bubbles for him, and then the rest is more, nice. Also I had to change this. I had like a fun picture here, and I'm like, yeah, this doesn't really make sense. We had to change it. So again, we upgraded that, more elegant. Did I change that? I don't change that, huh? I kept that mint color. Interesting. I don't recall, truly. I have no idea what I did. It's been so long, so yeah. That video, by the way, ends what I'm currently building, ends of October, 25th of October. So yeah, that really gets you into perspective. This is essentially how most of my builds go. I build them, or I half build them and never finish them, or never upload them because I don't really want to edit them. So here's the toddler bedroom. He's a guy, he's a boy, and I wanted it to be kind of more jungle-like, but then I recalled on the original one, or I guess on the second version of the house, it was more like a zoo, if you will. So I decided to go for more of a void critter space theme, and I wasn't sure what I was doing, to be honest, because I was like, what am I doing? I don't know. But yeah, you can see like tons of toys and stuff, and try to make it as space theme as possible and as kid-like as possible, but still keeping it nice and elegant and fun. And like trying to find items that would make sense on a space environment was so hard. Like, I was like, what the hell are you doing? I don't know. I was just searching and searching and searching. This is essentially how most of the build went, like me searching what makes sense. So here is the office area. And let me tell you, like, putting up those curtains or blinds, if you will, it took me 17 minutes. Like, I still remember. I had the clip and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna use it, but I still want to know how long it's gonna take me to put up all those blinds. 17 minutes just to put up blinds. Why? I don't know. I was so frustrated. I'm like, what the hell? Why is this taking so long? So yeah, and I put a lot of details, and I made sure to really personalize your space as much as possible, because again, at that time, I'm not sure, no, the update wasn't out, but I think it was announced, so I knew that she was going to be a fashion designer. So I wanted, a space in which she could see clients or go and think and design stuff and do meetings. So I really wanted it to be elegant and nice and personalized, and have her achievements on the wall, or her designs, if you will. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. This video is very long, and I don't like making long videos because I have nothing to say. So we reached at that point at the 24-minute mark, so that's cool. Something that took me forever that I think it's coming up anytime now. In that wall, we have those posters that came with City Living, that are collectibles from, around the power outlets, I think, on San Maisuno. I wanted to use those, and it was so hard trying to fit them and not make them like they're part of a teen bedroom. So you will see, like, here it is. It took me so long to choose a poster, not poster, painting, and then trying to put the posters up at the correct spot. So they would be like, they are framed. It's not like we just glued them to the wall. And it took me so long, and I remember trying and trying and trying. It was so frustrating. So this is the last bit that you're going to see. Next we have some sort of a time lapse, if you will, which I'm doing the exterior. I did it in the end because I had no idea what to do, pretty much. And you can see it's mainly everything is in the front. In the back we have very little to no space. So yeah, in the front you have all the toys and like playground equipment, and then in the back you have a nice sitting area in which you can barbecue and stuff. So here are the screenshots. I hope you're ready because they're like so many minutes of screenshots. I was debating, do I want to do screenshots or like do I skip screenshots completely because I'm gonna do a cinematic tomorrow, and I'm like, they're not going to see the house like this tomorrow, so you have to do it. So yeah, it took me forever to take those screenshots, and I'm like, oh man, there's way too many. What are you doing? Why? So I hope you will enjoy them. I don't have anything meaningful to say while you're watching the screenshots because I was talking for 25 minutes and I don't know. I have nothing else to say. That's nice. Perfect. Great. I really love those paintings on her wall, but I couldn't upload it with those paintings. I had to change them to, I think, the Sims base, like ones that you paint, because the house was uploaded as modded when I used those paintings, so that pretty much sucks. But thankfully on the save file it will be those paintings, because then it doesn't matter if they're modded or not, because it's not up for download. So yeah, it's really frustrating how photography and like paint from reference in this game is considered modded. Anyways, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you will have an amazing day and take care. Bye!